In a highly competitive sport where modern heavyweight athletes often sacrifice aesthetic lines to chase raw, unappealing muscle mass, Samson Dauda emerged as a true savior. Born in Nigeria and later moving to the United Kingdom, this phenomenal giant earned the appropriate nickname the Nigerian Lion due to his commanding presence. Samson did not rely on messy, bloated tissue. His primary focus was to present a fiercely large yet beautifully flowing masterpiece frame. He spent his early developmental years quietly refining his skills, showcasing a rare genetic potential that top industry analysts knew could one day alter the sport. With remarkably round muscle bellies, a tiny waistline, and sweeping quads, he brought an incredibly refreshing look to the open lineup. Samson proved to a global audience that a modern mass monster could still carry the timeless principles of harmony, balance, and clean structural proportions to the stage. The incredible physique that looked like it was masterfully sculpted out of solid mountain stone was forged through a beautiful path of immense patience. Together with his highly supportive wife and manager, Marlena, Samson approached his daily nutrition, heavyweight training, and recovery with absolute discipline. He understood early on that achieving true world-class champion status required a steady, calculated progression over many long years of consistent work. While other rising prospects constantly rushed their growth or engaged in short-sighted training strategies, the Nigerian Lion focused heavily on quality details. He treated the gym as a sacred art studio, slowly polishing his muscle maturity until his frame could stand next to anyone without losing its shape. This calculated, long-term approach created a beautifully dense, polished muscle quality that would eventually allow him to conquer the biggest iron titles on earth. The immense potential hidden inside Samson's elite frame was officially unlocked on the prestigious, international stage of the 2023 Arnold Classic in Ohio. Standing under the blinding arena lights next to established global icons, the surging giant put on an absolute masterclass in aesthetic presentation. When the final scores were calculated, he triumphantly captured the title, announcing himself to the entire world as a legitimate, top-tier threat to the throne. Winning that massive trophy in front of a roaring crowd completely altered the trajectory of his career, proving that his elegant formula was highly favored by judges. He was no longer just a promising contender with beautiful lines, he was officially a dominant champion capable of winning the sport's absolute hardest battles. This monumental breakthrough provided him with the ultimate confidence required to target the highest peak of human muscular achievement. The absolute historical pinnacle of Samson's professional iron journey arrived during the monumental, historic edition of the 2024 Mr. Olympia competition. Standing in Las Vegas next to a terrifyingly dense lineup of past champions, the Nigerian Lion delivered the absolute package of his entire life. He brought a breathtaking combination of shredded conditioning, overwhelming size, and an untouchable vacuum waistline that completely controlled the mandatories. When the legendary announcement echoed through the packed arena, Samson Dauda was officially crowned the new, undisputed Open Mr. Olympia King. Lifting the iconic Sando trophy high above his head was an intensely emotional victory that permanently etched his name into the bedrock of bodybuilding lore. He proved to a massive global audience that his majestic, classic silhouette was the absolute definitive standard of modern professional bodybuilding excellence. What truly separates Samson Dauda from almost every other elite heavyweight competitor on the planet is his absolutely flawless, majestic stage showmanship. He transforms his limited time during the individual posing routines from a basic athletic comparison into an emotional, theatrical display of pure physical art. Samson moves between his mandatory poses with a level of fluid grace, absolute confidence, and rhythmic poise that completely commands the entire arena. He possesses a rare, captivating charisma that instantly connects with millions of fans worldwide, making him one of the sport's most beloved figures. While other giant mass monsters often appear incredibly exhausted during their routines, Samson smiles genuinely, showcasing a complete mastery over his breathing and muscle control. His presentation actively revives the deep, artistic spirit of old-school posing, proving that true kings must also be incredible performers. Samson Dauda continues to actively rule at the absolute peak of the professional circuit, but the profound historical blueprint he left behind is already secure. He will forever be revered in fitness history as the dedicated giant who successfully proved that beauty, elegance, and mass can fully coexist at the highest level. His incredible life journey serves as a powerful reminder that patience, structured discipline, and family teamwork will always conquer the world. When future historians look back at the definitive icons of this modern bodybuilding era, Samson's silhouette will stand out proudly as a symbol of balance. He showed the world that you can carry world-class open thickness while maintaining a classic vacuum waistline and an approachable, humble personality. The Nigerian Lion continues his relentless march forward, leaving an unforgettable legacy permanently etched into the glorious history of the iron sport.